Enterprise. A business or project, typically one requiring initiative and effort.
企业、事业。
Enthusiastic. Having or showing intense interest or excitement.
热情的。
Entitle. To give someone the right to do something or to give a title to something.
使有权利，命名。
Equate. To consider one thing to be the same as another.
等同，视为相等。
Erect. To build or raise something upright.
树立，建立。
Erupt. To explode or release suddenly, typically from a volcano or a strong emotion.
爆发。
Escort. To accompany someone for protection or guidance.
护送，陪同。
Estate. A large area of land or property, or all of a person's assets at death.
地产，财产。
Esteem. High regard or respect for someone or something.
尊敬，尊重。
Eternal. Lasting forever or without end.
永恒的。
Ethics. Moral principles that govern a person's behavior or conduct.
伦理，道德规范。
Evergreen. A plant that retains its leaves throughout the year.
常青的。
Exaggeration. A statement that represents something as better or worse than it really is.
夸张。
Exceed. To go beyond the limit or amount.
超过，超出。
Excel. To be exceptionally good at something.
擅长，优于。
Exceptional. Outstanding or unusual, often in a positive sense.
卓越的，特殊的。
Excess. An amount that is more than necessary or allowed.
过量。
Exclaim. To cry out suddenly in surprise or emotion.
呼喊，惊叫。
Exclude. To prevent someone from being included or involved.
排除，拒绝。
Execute. To carry out or put into effect, to carry out a sentence of death.
执行，处决。
Executive. A person or role with the responsibility of making decisions and managing an organization.
行政的，主管。
Exile. The state of being barred from one's native country.
流放，流亡。
Extension. The act of expanding or lengthening something.
延长，扩展。
Extensive. Covering a large area or having a wide scope.
广泛的，大量的。
Exterior. The outer surface or part of something.
外部，外观。
External. Relating to the outside of something.
外部的。
Extinct. No longer existing or living.
灭绝的，绝种的。
extraordinary, very unusual or remarkable,
非凡的，特殊的。
eyelash, the short hairs that grow on the edge of the eyelids,
睫毛，
eyelid, the skin that covers and protects the eye when closed,
眼皮，眼睑，
fable, a short story, typically with animals as characters, that conveys a moral,
寓言，
fad, a temporary, intense enthusiasm for something,
流行一时的事物。
Fahrenheit, a temperature scale where water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit and boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
华氏温标，
Falter, to hesitate or lose strength or momentum.
犹豫，动摇。
Fascinate, to attract and hold the attention of someone completely.
迷住，使着迷。
Fatigue, extreme tiredness resulting from mental or physical exertion.
疲劳，劳累。
Federal, relating to the central government as opposed to individual states or regions.
联邦的，
Feeble, lacking physical strength, especially as a result of age or illness.
虚弱的，无力的。
Feminine, having qualities traditionally associated with women.
女性的，阴柔的。
Fertilizer, a substance added to soil to enhance the growth of plants.
肥料，
Fiancé, a man who is engaged to be married.
未婚夫，
Fiancé, a woman who is engaged to be married.
未婚妻。
Fiber, a thread or filament from which a vegetable tissue, mineral substance, or textile is formed.
纤维，
Fiddle, a violin, or to play or manipulate something in a nervous or restless way.
小提琴，摆弄。
Filter, to remove impurities or unwanted elements from something.
过滤，
Fin, a thin, flat part of a fish that helps it swim.
鱼鳍，
Fishery, a place where fish are reared or caught.
渔场，
Flake, a small, flat, thin piece of something.
薄片，碎片。
Flap, to move up and down or to make a noise by moving something, like wings.
拍打，摆动。
Flaw, an imperfection or weakness in something or someone.
瑕疵，缺陷。
Flick, a quick, light movement, typically with a finger or hand.
轻弹，轻打。
Flip, to turn over or cause to turn over with a sudden quick movement.
翻转，
Flourish, to grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way.
繁荣，兴旺。
Fluency, the ability to speak or write a language easily and accurately.
流利
Foe. An enemy or opponent.
敌人
Foil. To prevent the success of something or someone.
挫败阻止
Folklore. The traditional beliefs, myths, tales, and practices of a people or culture.
民间传说
Forgetful. Tending to forget things easily.
健忘的
Format. The arrangement or design of something, particularly text or data.
格式版式
Foul. Very unpleasant or dirty, an unfair action in sports.
肮脏的犯规
Fowl. Domesticated birds, especially chickens, kept for their eggs or meat.
家禽
Fraction. A small part or amount of something, a mathematical expression of a part of a whole.
部分分数
Framework. A structure or system that serves as a support or guide.
框架结构
Frantic. Wild or distraught with fear, anxiety, or other emotions.
狂乱的疯狂的
Freight. Goods transported in bulk by truck, train, ship, or aircraft.
货物运输
Frontier. A border between two countries or the edge of settled or developed land.
边境边界
Fume. A strong-smelling gas or vapor, or to feel or show anger.
烟雾愤怒
Fury. Extreme anger or violence.
狂怒
Fuse. A safety device that prevents electrical overload or to combine together.
保险丝融合
Fuss. Unnecessary excitement, worry, or activity.
小题大做烦恼
Gallop. To run or move quickly, especially for a horse.
疾驰飞奔
Garment. An item of clothing.
服装
Gasp. To take a sudden, short breath, often in surprise or shock.
喘息惊呼
Gathering. A meeting or collection of people or things.
聚会集会